Hello everybody and welcome to another ATC Maths and Science tutorial video. Today we will be discussing strong and weak acids and their definitions and the equation that it leads to. So as discussed in the previous video, acids and bases, introduction and important definitions, we dealt with the definition for a strong and weak acid and a strong and weak base, saying that a strong acid ionizes completely and a weak acid ionizes partially, whereas a strong base dissociates completely and a weak base dissociates partially. Right? We dealt with that in a little bit more detail with some equations illustrating ionization and dissociation of acids and bases, as well as the difference between the words ionize and dissociates. In this video, we will also discuss another way of telling the difference between strong and weak acids and bases to tell them apart. We will be using something known as the dissociation constants, or Ka, which is the dissociation constant for an acid, and Kb, the dissociation constant for a base. If our Ka value is large, then we are looking at a strong acid. So obviously then, if it is a small value, then we're looking at a weak acid. The same would hold true for Kb. If the Kb value is a large value, then we're looking at a strong base. And if it's small, we were looking at a weak base. Right? Now, these Ka and Kb values will be in high school given to us. We won't have to read them from a table. They will be given to us, right? And what can we use this to do? Well, there's a very important equation that we're going to be using when we get into the calculations, like pH calculations, etc., for acids and bases. And that equation is Ka times Kb is equal to Kw, where Kw is the dissociation constant for water and has it's actually most definitely a constant. So Kw is actually equal to 1 times 10 to the minus 14. Another way of expressing the same equation is to say concentration of H3O plus times the concentration of OH minus is equal to 1 times 10 to the minus 14. We will be using this equation quite a bit when we're dealing with pH calculations in other videos.